Good afternoon from the National Weather Service office in Gaylord. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Thursday, May 16th, 2013. And some of the highlights, not a whole lot going on over the next several days. We do have the threat for some frost tonight, especially across northern lower Michigan, where we do have a frost advisory out for tonight. So if you have any new vegetation emerging, you may want to cover that up and protect it from the expected cold temperatures. And then there will be the threat for thunderstorms as we head into the first part of next week. Here's a look at the current weather map. We see a weak area of high pressure over northwest Ontario, and that is responsible for keeping the skies generally clear this afternoon and tonight. And with light winds associated with that high, we will see the threat for frost across the northern part of the lower peninsula. There is a frontal boundary that extends from an area of low pressure over Wyoming eastward across the central plains of the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. And that front will slip slowly to the north, at least the western portion of it will, later on Friday into Friday night. And that could bring the threat for some clouds and a little bit of light rain into northern Michigan heading into Friday night and the first part of Saturday. It doesn't look like a washout by any means at this point. There may end up being just more clouds than anything else. But there is a threat that we could see a little bit of light rain out of this. Any kind of thunderstorm activity is expected to remain well to our west through this weekend. By Saturday night, things will begin to dry out. We'll see more activity as far as precipitation developing across the upper Midwest and the northern plains, but we probably won't see any of that in our region until we get into the first part of next week. And here is the 3-day precipitation forecast. This runs from tonight through Sunday afternoon. And this mainly encompasses the threat for rainfall Friday night and into Saturday. And we see the forecast here for more than a quarter inch of rainfall sneaking into parts of northwest lower Michigan. But even that may be a little bit on the high side. Precipitation amounts, if we do see any Friday night and a Saturday, will be fairly light. So again, the main concern for tonight will be areas of frost, especially across interior locations of northern lower Michigan. And then maybe a little bit of rain on Saturday, but not much. And then we'll see nice weather for Sunday, and then we'll see some more unsettled weather for early next week. That concludes this hazardous weather briefing for this afternoon. Thank you for listening in. The next update is expected around 5 a.m. Friday morning.